A shocking new claim about the late king of pop, Michael Jackson, is reigniting global debate over the singer's deeply controversial legacy. Emmy-winning producer and Hollywood author Geoffrey Mark has now alleged that Jackson privately admitted he was molested as a child during intimate conversations held years before the singer's death in 2009. According to Mark, Jackson not only described disturbing experiences involving inappropriate touching during his childhood years as a performer, but allegedly believed the behavior was completely normal. In an explosive interview, Geoffrey Mark claimed the conversations took place during gatherings at the Los Angeles home of celebrity dermatologist Dr. Arnold Klein in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Mark alleged that the topic first surfaced after he opened up about his own traumatic experiences with abuse growing up. According to Mark, Jackson appeared confused by the idea that such experiences could even be viewed as abuse. The producer claimed Jackson referred to the alleged acts as playtime rather than assault, insisting the superstar had been conditioned to see the behavior as natural throughout his childhood. Mark now believes the singer carried an enormous emotional burden throughout adulthood after allegedly being groomed and psychologically damaged at a young age. According to the producer, Jackson never identified the person responsible for the alleged abuse and never used words like molestation or sexual abuse himself. Instead, Mark claims Jackson spoke about the incidents casually and without outrage, something the producer interpreted as evidence that the singer had normalized disturbing behavior during his formative years as a child star. The explosive claims are surfacing at a time when worldwide interest in Michael Jackson has surged again due to the massive success of the upcoming biopic, Michael. The film, which chronicles Jackson's rise from child performer to global icon, reportedly avoids directly revisiting the numerous molestation allegations made against the singer over the years. However, Geoffrey Mark now argues that Jackson's own alleged childhood trauma may help explain some of the troubling controversies that later surrounded his relationships with children during adulthood.
Throughout his life, Michael Jackson faced repeated accusations of child molestation from former companions and visitors to his Neverland ranch. While the singer denied wrongdoing and was acquitted during his high-profile 2005 criminal trial involving former cancer patient Gavin Arvizo, multiple former child friends, including Wade Robson and James Safechuck, later publicly accused Jackson of grooming and abuse. Mark insists he cannot say Jackson was evil or intentionally predatory, claiming instead that the singer may have become emotionally frozen by his traumatic upbringing and confused understanding of boundaries. The producer also connected Jackson's alleged childhood pain to his well-documented struggles with addiction and emotional instability later in life. Mark suggested the singer's reliance on prescription medication and alcohol may have stemmed from unresolved trauma, noting that survivors of abuse often turn to substances to numb emotional suffering. He described Jackson as someone who spent his entire life unsure whether people genuinely cared for him as a person or simply valued his fame, money, and unmatched global success. Michael Jackson's troubled childhood has long been a subject of public discussion. The singer frequently accused his father, Joe Jackson, of physically abusing him during rehearsals and performances while growing up in Gary, Indiana. His sister, LaToya Jackson, also made abuse allegations against their father during the 1990s before later retracting some statements. Despite the family turmoil, Jackson publicly stated in the 2003 documentary Living with Michael Jackson that he had totally forgiven his father. Now, Geoffrey Mark's latest allegations are once again forcing fans and critics alike to confront the painful and deeply complicated questions surrounding Michael Jackson's life, trauma, and enduring legacy.